suddenly, as you get through after a long while, this big plain just opens up, into the Red Sea.
Upon exiting the Wadi Watir, Moses would have assembled his people at a place called Pi-hahiroth. Though its location remains controversial, the meaning of this Hebrew name may point to the site of the Israelites' encampment. For the word Pi-hahiroth translates mouth of the gorges, a perfect description of this beach formed by sand and rock washed through the canyon by seasonal rainfall. From here, according to the scriptures, Moses and his people could travel no farther.
Then the Egyptians chased after them with all the horses and chariots of Pharaoh, his horsemen and his army. And they overtook them camping by the sea, beside Pi-hahiroth.
The historian Josephus provides another clue about the location of Pi-hahiroth, for his description of the Israelites' crisis matches the terrain surrounding Nuweiba Beach.
Now, when the Egyptians had overtaken the Hebrews, they also seized on the passages by which they imagined the Hebrews might fly, shutting them up between inaccessible precipices and the sea. For there was on each side a ridge of mountains that terminated at the sea, which were impassable by reason of their roughness and obstructed their flight.
When and if they ended up at this peninsula, then of course they would have been in a very desperate situation. And according to the Bible, Moses didn't know anything what to do. He was completely trapped. The people wanted to kill him, surrounded by mountains, the sea, and they couldn't go anywhere.
At Nuweiba Beach, the Israelites were surrounded by mountains to the north and south, an ocean to the east, and the Egyptian army to the west. Hopelessly trapped, it is not difficult to understand their anguished cry to Moses, "Why did you lead us out of Egypt to die?" In response, Moses again looked to God for deliverance.
Then Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and the Lord swept back the sea, and turned the sea into dry land, so the waters were divided.
In all of Scripture, there may be no more dramatic image. The biblical account of an ocean divided, Israel's passage to safety, and the destruction of Pharaoh's army defy naturalistic explanation. But if these events did occur, then physical evidence could still lie off the shore of the Nuweiba Peninsula.